Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I'm here with updates and announcements. The reason I'm calling this video The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is because my week started out with the ugly, which is this picture. And then I was hoping to have my class up, that is for the monthly journal kit. That has not happened, but the good news is, part of why that hasn't happened is because I wanted to throw a bunch of bonus printables into the class as well. Let's get straight into what those printables involve. The first thing is a set of journal prompts. These will be included in the class. They are absolutely free as part of your class. There are 60 journal prompts, so they can be printed out just on regular paper. They could be printed out on sticker paper if you would want to cut all of these out and then paste them into your journal. They can be printed large, so I have the cards made to be 6 to a page, and this is what they look like when you cut them up. So they can be printed on card stock, which is what I've done here. You could also print them 2 to a page. That is a setting in your printer, and if you do, they come out a little bit smaller. These could be printed on sticker paper, on any kind of paper. All of these are ink savers, so they do not come with a background. They're pretty much just black and white. That was my goal, was to have something that you could print this on your own parchment paper, your own coffee dyed or tea dyed paper. You can print it on white paper. You can print it on colored paper. Any of those things. Or you can maybe print out your favorite printable that has flowers all over it. Print this again over top of it. And then you've got really pretty cards. Actually, those are some great ideas now that I think of it. So the first one again is the journal prompts, and like I said, you have 60 of those, so that should get you about 2 months worth of journal prompts. The next thing I have is everybody, well, not everybody. Frequently I'm asked for lined paper, and I know there's a lot of people out there who love lined paper. I actually have 2 sets. So I have one set that will fit the entire 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I have another set that is made smaller. This will print out on the page size that you need for the journals we will be making in the class. This is also known as Traveler's Notebook size. Both sets are identical except for the size. So we have a plain lined paper. I have some fancier paper. This is just some fancy ovals. This one's the fancy oval with a rose. Then I get into some more color ones. Actually, let me do this real quick. I will pick these up so you can see them a little bit better. That one is the oval. This one is the oval with the rose. You get 6 different papers. This one is this fancy one with the rose, and there's even a little tiny butterfly on that. This is just that square pattern. And then this is just the roses. Those exact same papers I have also done in my in the Traveler's Notebook, the size for our journal. So again, the ovals with the roses, the squares with the roses and the butterflies, just the squares, or just the flower and the butterfly. There is one last set of printables that I'm including in this class. Those are 4 different months, almost a planner style set of printables. I've done them in 4 different fonts. This is just the list, so the first page of this kit will be just the list of the months of the year. No dates, no anything. Then, oops, these are all upside down. Then you will also receive for each month, you get the month, Monday through Sunday, plus the word the weekend, and all the numbers. So those are all the numbers for that month. So you'll see I did go ahead and do 29 for February. I know we just had a leap year this year. However, it happens and you don't want to not have that 29 in the future if you use these again and again. So you'll see they all have the numbers for them. And you'll receive your January through December with all of those. Then in this font, again, you get everything. Let's see. Well, I guess I thought I had these all stacked up right, and clearly I messed them up. Well, there you go. Then I have this one. This is more like a typewriter font. And this last one is a font called Architect's Daughter. It's just one of my favorite ones that looks like handwriting. My handwriting doesn't look like this, but my sister, who is an architect, hers looks like this. And I can see I need to fix this. I just realized I didn't get that font changed. But I will get that changed before the class. So now let's get on to the good. The good is that on top of all of this being free as part of the class, I will be posting all of this into my Etsy shop. So if you cannot wait for my class, which I'm hoping to get released this weekend, but if you can't wait and you want these digital kits right now, these will all be in my Etsy shop on Wednesday, probably by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. If I can get it up earlier, I will. Links to all of that will be below. And I do understand now why people print everything out, because they want to be able to see it. The last part of the good is an announcement that I have. I am starting a series that I am going to call From the Vault. These are, let me grab a few here. These are all journals that I have made over the years, but I just could not part with them. And I really, really wanted to, I finally had a time where I thought, you know what, it's just time to let some of this go. What I will be doing is on Wednesday, I will be posting a video of each of these journals. Then on Saturday at noon Mountain Time, they will go up for sale. So this will take 5 weeks to go through all of these journals. They are a variety of different styles, completely different as far as what they are and how they're used. If you are dying to know what any of these look like, you can go over to my video playlists and find the video playlist called Journals. You can go back and find all of these in those video playlists. However, I will post a brand new video, and that will also start tomorrow, Wednesday of this week. I believe that will be the 9th of July. That's when these will start. And so I will only be listing one journal per week in my Etsy shop. Now, that's not to say I'm not going to be making new journals as well. So keep an eye out for some new journals coming along. I have one that's going to be a Beauty and the Beast theme. That's my next one. But anyway, I thought, I need some space, and I am at a place now where I am ready to let some of these journals go. I hope you get excited about that. And that is the good, the bad, and the ugly. I hope I've inspired you to be creative today.